Hi, welcome back.
God, I thought my Discord died. It didn't. We're good. Okay, sorry.
Hi,
Hi.
welcome back
Hello.
to the Good Noise Podcast. I am Shane.
I am Glory.
I'm streaming from my Fortnite machine.
Yo, oh my God, we got the Fortnite machine tonight.
The
We always
Fortnite
have the
machine.
Fortnite machine.
Always got the Fortnite machine. Always,
Always.
always gaming. Yo, I got a chance to game today because we're not overworking ourselves for once.
Yeah, we only have one interview today. It's pretty pog.
Yeah, it's so
This
crazy.
this week. Happy Thanksgiving, dude.
Happy Thanksgiving, Glory. I know what I'm gonna do.
And
with
that's
my
the
free time.
podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it. All right, stop streaming.
Yo,
No, dude, what are you gonna do with your free time?
I don't know if you guys saw my tweet, but I impulse bought a Switch. After Mr. Highwind told me I should buy a Switch.
Oh my God, man, I have enough to buy a Switch, but it's like, will I?
No.
No, because I have a phone
And a computer.
and a
Fortnite
computer.
machine.
I'm set. You know, that's all I need. I can make my own Switch.
I'm gonna put the Switch right over here, which you guys can't see, but I got a little
Yeah.
spot for it, and then it's gonna
Of course.
I'm gonna hook it up to my monitor. It's gonna be great.
That sounds awesome. I'm
Yeah.
very excited
It's
for
gonna
you.
be great. That is barring my parents don't tell me to cancel it because they don't know yet.
Yeah.
I am an adult and still live with my parents, so they still tell me what
You
I can,
literally just
can
turned
and
18.
cannot do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're like, you can't do things without our approval. Well, I just did. So
You just bought a Switch.
woo,
Man, suck it.
suck it, ha ha ha. So, we're still in the middle of a pandemic. In case you missed it.
In case you missed it, coronavirus.
Yeah, in case you missed it, and live shows are still not happening unless you're like a 45-year-old boomer band that decided to get trapped, Smash Mouth, that decided to play a show at a bike
Didn't
rally.
they do like a show together?
Yeah, they did some bike rally.
Yeah,
And
makes sense.
unless you decide to play a bike rally, and play to about 10 people, but then thousands of people showed up for Smash Mouth. So that was funny. Like, there were 10 people there for Trapped. So clearly Trapped wasn't the reason that event became a super spreader event.
Yeah.
It was Smash Mouth who actually had people show up for their set.
Yeah, it was because they actually had reach and fans. Obviously, yeah. Anyways, nobody that I know did any shows.
Mayday Parade is announced a live stream show for their second album, which they did shows for last year, Anywhere But Here. They're doing a live stream performance of that album now. So I'm going to get tickets because I want to be able to watch the show, because I actually couldn't see when I saw it live. I was smashed up against the barricade.
Because because wait, no, that's not the one. Are you talking about the one where the guy walked past you? Who was that? Was that
That was probably the same one. What?
Where the singing guy walked past you? That's how you always told the story to me. It's like, I only saw him when he walked past me down like an aisle or something, but the rest of the time I couldn't see or hear anything.
I could hear, I couldn't see unless I had my phone up in the air recording it.
Yeah.
Because I moved too close to a spot that I really couldn't fit in, and wound up against the bar with some like 6 foot tall dude in front of me, and little tiny me couldn't see over 6 foot tall man.
I'm sorry, Shane.
So, I'll be buying a ticket to the live stream so I can actually watch it.
Yeah, that's exciting. That's really exciting.
In other news, Waterparks delayed their live album. It's not shipping until late December. So
it's very exciting.
At least I'll have my digital copy, but I would like the Blu-ray that I spent way too much money on in my hands.
Way too much money.
Way too much money.
I was so close to getting it, and I'm kind of happy I didn't get it now. Like, I know it's only delayed and it's not like canceled, but I'm still kind of like, I don't know, man.
It was worth it. It'll look pretty on my shelf with my 4 copies of Fandom.
I just got my first copy of Fandom.
Man.
Send me one. Anyways, you can start.
Poppy
you always
dropped
start
the cover of "I Won't Be Home for Christmas" on November 17th,
by Blink-182,
and announced a Christmas EP or something. Poppy has not stopped working, although she dropped like that fucking whatever the fuck EP a couple weeks ago.
Type thing?
No, that EP that was just screaming.
Oh, the one where it was legit
Yeah.
like static for 8 minutes, and I listened to the entire thing and then skipped the rest of the EP because I was like, I can't.
Listen to the entire thing, expecting it to pick up, and then it didn't. Yeah,
because
that one.
nothing happened. It was just like static.
Yeah,
Legit. That's it.
It was the Bring Me the Horizon experimental EP on steroids. That's what that one was.
Like the first song didn't even have like she wasn't singing or anything. It was legit just like static. That's it. That's it. Anyways, I thought this was okay. I liked how she put a twist on it. I genuinely don't know if this is originally a Blink song or they did a cover of it. All I know is Blink has a song called I Won't Be Home for Christmas. It slaps. But I thought it was cool. She put her own spin on it. I don't think I'd listen to it again because it was just like creepy Christmas and it was a little hard to listen to, if that makes sense. Like I couldn't decipher what was playing. Like it felt a bit cluttered. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I don't know. Poppy's hit or miss. Her new album was good. Like the album,
very good.
Not whatever the fuck she's dropped since that. That's up for debate. But the album she dropped at the beginning of this year was very good.
Very good. Yeah. But Cement. Yep.
But for the most part, I find her hit or miss. Her stance can come attack me for that take. But I just thought the song was all right. I mean, it's a Christmas song. There's way too much Christmas on here. We're only in November.
November. We're at the end of November.
Okay, we're still only in November. Thanksgiving hasn't even hit.
Oh my god!
Yet. I know you got your Christmas lights up and everything, Glory.
I do. They're not plugged in, but I have them.
When are we gonna have them plugged in? After Thanksgiving hits?
After Thanksgiving, yeah. Every single episode of this, because we record stuff in advance, you won't see that difference. But every single podcast episode until Easter, it'll be plugged in.
Okay, so like we'll be dropping episodes of interviews up until like June.
Yeah.
With your Christmas lights in the background.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna be great. I'm gonna get a wreath put somewhere, and then I'm gonna get some garland. I'm gonna go all out. So then until July, it'll just be Christmas. It's going to be great. I'm very excited. Anyways, August Burns Red. August Burns Red released an album. All I Want for Christmas Is You. The name's a parody off of Mariah Carey's album, and I like how they did the cover as well.
The cover made me so happy.
Made me so happy. I really liked their cover of All I Want for Christmas Is You. I thought it really fit their style. I liked how they twisted it into their own just kind of just sound. I liked it. I was a fan of it. I don't know. The second song seemed a bit long. I think it was like 4 minutes and 30 odd seconds. So it kind of dragged on for me a little bit. But the rest of the album was okay, you know?
I thought they forgot they had a singer. It would have been so much better if they actually had vocals on the tracks.
What? No, there were vocals.
No, there weren't.
There were vocals. What was I listening to? Are you sure? I swear to God. Are you sure? All I Want for Christmas Is You?
You were probably singing it in your head because every single Christmas song ever is ingrained into your brain, and I know that.
That probably was it.
Yeah, because there were no vocals. Because I too was singing along in my head to the ones I knew. Because they've got that jingle to them where you just how it goes.
Yeah.
But there were no vocals. But the vocalist was on the cover. That's who was doing the sexy Mariah Carey pose. He just didn't sing it all. So I mean, other than that, it was just.
Other than that, it was good.
Heavy metal Christmas.
Exactly. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Wow. That's weird.
Nothing But Thieves dropped a B-side off of Pray for the Wicked called Impossible Orchestra Edition live at Abbey Road. I think I said this the second that we opened up with this topic. It's just a B-side off of Pray for the Wicked by Panic at the Disco. That's exactly what it sounded like. This album, though, like when we chatted about the album a couple weeks ago, I was pleasantly surprised by that. But this was not it in the slightest.
Ouch. I liked this. As we've already spoken about, I kind of prefer we both kind of prefer when artists reimagine their songs and it's not just them with like a guitar. It's like use a piano or make it like orchestra, except if you're Half Alive, because you already have that sound already, so it's kind of like doubling up on it.
It sucked too when they did that.
It was okay. It's just like
Half Alive.
I like Half Alive. Please come on the podcast. No. I really like your stuff. Anyways, I thought this was good. It could have been better, but I thought it was really good. So, guess I like B-sides off of Pray for the Wicked.
Oh man, I hope you get better soon.
Me too.
Yeah.
Frank Iero dropped a cover, Losing My Religion, on November 19th.
And he also dropped a release date for his EP dropping on January 15th. And then I sent it to Sam. I was like, if you're looking for anything to get me for Christmas, this right here. And then she goes, hey, don't buy it.
Aw. Wait, is there like a vinyl dropping with it?
Yeah, just standard black though. But I was like,
okay. He had the opportunity to make like a cool vinyl.
That's what I said to Sam. I'm like, you're going to wind up canceling that when he inevitably drops like
variants,
shit colored vinyl or something, piss colored, funny.
I was gonna say something. I'm gonna text this to you instead. You can I thought this was a good cover. Good job, Frank.
I like this cover. Come on the podcast, Frank. Let's make this happen. I'm trying to talk to blonde Frank Iero. Did you see he dyed his hair blonde?
He's blonde?
Yeah, he went blonde.
Does it look good?
I mean, it's not the worst. Like, Kellen Quinn had one of the worst, like, blonde bleach jobs I think I've ever seen. So I've just been calling Frank, like, Kellen Quinn without the sexual assault allegations. But it doesn't really look that bad. I mean, like, it could have been better, but I don't know. Frank's got, like, the long blonde hair going now. He clearly hasn't gotten a haircut since the places have reopened.
Yeah. All right. So, why did you text back? Anyway, your turn. It's your turn.
A Day to Remember dropped a single called Brick Wall on November 18th. This is their worst single. Also, fuck A Day to Remember. I think we have to put that out there before we start talking about their bassist has like 7 million sexual assault allegations against them.
Oh my god.
And the band just is like, we're going to take this to court. Okay.
They what?
we're going to handle this legally because obviously the legal system will handle it justly and fairly.
Because that's definitely what they do in these.
Of course.
That's sarcasm for.
Yeah.
Just sarcasm. If you can't read that, that's sarcasm.
Can't read sarcasm or being sarcastic.
We are being sarcastic. Ooh, I didn't know that.
The song sucked anyway.
I'm pretty sure I heard it. Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I've heard of that. It's just there's so many bands.
Yeah.
And I can't. I'm trying to keep track and keep names, but there are so many bands. I'm pretty sure it'll click if I see their name again. But it's just like, you guys are so disappointing. Not you guys.
Yeah.
Just like.
We are simply covering them because I am just the tiniest bit excited for the album itself because I've liked the other singles outside of this one. So I want to keep it up because that's the only way I'm going to actually listen to the singles is if we cover them. But we don't support these fuckers.
No.
So anyways.
And yeah, we only listened to it once and that's not even like a cent. So.
That's about a quarter of a penny. Anyways, the single sucked. This is their worst single for this album. And they finally have a release date. It leaked because the album kept getting pushed back. And I think the release date for the album finally leaked because they have cover art for it finally. That's what was holding it back, was they did not have cover art for an album that they had a release date on already. Interesting.
Interesting.
So now that that's finally a thing, they said, here's the cover art and another single. But this song fucking sucks.
Was this the first single?
No, this is the fourth single.
Was the first single good? I can't remember if we listened to it.
Forever ago we did. Yeah, I liked all the other singles except there's like what? I want to say Downfall of Us All, but that is off their 2011 record, so that is not it. There's Resentment, there's Mind Reader, and there's one other one. I don't think that's the first one. That's the one I'm missing, but I don't think we talked about that one.
Okay, it's okay.
I know we talked about Mind Reader, and I'm pretty sure we talked about Resentment. I don't know if we talked about the other one.
Those Mind Reader and Resentment, I remember those. Here, I could literally just like scroll back.
Forever.
It's not my topic. Wait, no, it is my topic. Shoot. Refused. Is it The Refused or just Refused?
It's just Refused.
Okay, Refused dropped an EP, The Malignant Fire, on November 20th. What did you think of The Malignant Fire?
I forgot the CP was coming out until it showed up in my Spotify new releases for you.
That's
on
good.
Friday morning, even though I
Mhm.
saw it leaked Thursday afternoon. I was like, that's cool. I'll listen to it on Friday because why should I listen to it when it comes out in 12 hours?
Exactly.
And then I was like, I woke up Friday morning. I'm like, holy shit, they dropped an EP. I forgot about that.
Mhm.
So I thought this EP was all right. It opened with a song that was on the 2019 album, War Music. And then that middle track was rough. Whatever the
Mhm.
fuck the name of the middle track was. I'm on
Let me
Phoebe
look at
Bridgers'
the
fucking Spotify
list.
page. Is it organic? Go fuck yourself.
I would help, but I don't know what you're talking about. Like,
That
I don't know what middle track you're talking about, so I would, but I don't.
that
I
track was
don't.
interesting. Most of the EP was interesting. I'm pretty
Mhm.
sure it was just B-sides off of War Music, and they should
Okay.
have stayed in the drafts. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's fair.
Wasn't the worst thing, but
No.
kind of disappointing for the Refused.
Yeah,
Um,
that's fair. Because
the,
you're a fan of The Refused, right?
yeah, and I was like,
Yeah.
damn, that album was so good. And then they said, here's like some shit that we have from it. God damn, this shit's awful.
It's not bad. It's just not their best.
And they're also doing the music for that one funny video game that keeps on getting pushed back, Cyberpunk 2077,
Oh,
or at least
yeah.
some of it. So that's exciting. They did it
That is
under
really
like an
cool.
alter ego or something, but it's all on their Spotify page because they also put themselves as a feature on it. So
Okay.
so that you know it's Refused.
You know it's Refused.
Yeah.
That's okay.
That's
It
one
seems
way
a
to
little
get streams.
counterproductive, but it's all good.
I
Yeah.
know. So anyways, Silverstein dropped an album, Redux 2, on November 20th, and this is just them reimagining / re-recording
Oh,
old
frick.
stuff in their discography. I like this. This was good. The songs that were bangers were still bangers. The songs that
Bangers.
sucked still sucked. So I think they did their job well. If the song sucked, it still sucked, and they didn't attempt to make it any better. And if it was good, it was probably better. Although I wouldn't listen to it again. I'd just go listen to the album that the track is off of.
Hmm.
So,
I thought it was good.
yeah.
I liked it. There were a couple rough tracks. As you said, there were some songs that weren't as good as others. I really liked the cover art because it was just very pleasing. You know, all the colors were very coexistent. I don't that doesn't make any sense. They worked very well together. I enjoyed the album or EP album. It was good. Good job, Silverstein. Yep. Period.
2 thumbs up.
Clap, clap, clap.
2 thumbs.
I forgot to put this up at the top when we were talking about this date, so I moved it. So Can't Swim released a new single, Casey, on November 18th. What did you think of Casey?
This was
by
better
Can't
than
Swim?
the first single.
Yes.
Heart emoji.
That's not a bad thing. That means, like, they're getting better. So that's good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I still have to listen to the EP.
Mhm.
It's in our inbox. But I like this song. I haven't listened to the EP yet, but I like this song.
That's so far away.
It's
yeah.
so far away.
I don't know why I said far. It's just like
It's.
I should. I'll
it's a
listen
Google
to it.
search away.
Exactly. It's just like
And
I
then
will.
you're gonna have to click to get to our email. Because you and I
Our
both
email?
know
I don't
want
wanna
to
look at our email. I don't want to look at our email.
I don't want to look at it either because that's just people asking if we're free, and like quite frankly,
No.
we are, but I don't want to be.
No, we're taking the rest of the year off. We're
Sorry,
done.
we're done. We're quitting until
We're
2021.
retiring.
We're retiring,
Yep.
but we'll come out of retirement for 2021. And we'll just
Exactly,
rock the
for
music
our
scene
2-year anniversary with our new band.
with our
Good
new
Noise,
band.
the band.
Good Noise.
Yep.
I tweeted this before. Good Noise, the band.
I know, and we're a
We're
wedding
now a
band. Yeah,
I know. We have an
Yeah,
Instagram
yeah.
page and everything.
we do. Oh my god.
But we don't actually sing. We just own the band because we're so rich and famous that we just have the name. It's worth
Yeah.
billions of dollars. And
So
we
many
just-
dollars.
We just said, so we're going to make this band. We're going to hire a bunch of B-list musicians and just kind of place them everywhere.
Uh-huh.
Boop, beep, bop,
Yep.
beep, boop, beep, bop, boop, bop, beep, bop. And we
Whoa.
made a wedding band. And then coronavirus hit. And We haven't been making any money off of it. So if you want our wedding band, you can hit our email, goodnoisepodcast@gmail.com.
They can play through Zoom.
They can play through Zoom. Socially distanced, too. We got the whole setup. It's like Zoom, but for music and gamers.
Yeah.
It's called Twitch.
Help.
So anybody can actually tune into your thousands of dollar performance.
Exactly. It's really great. Tune into your wedding, too. Why not? Might as well.
Exactly.
We're helping you.
We're helping you.
So give us money.
We're here to help you. So
when you give us money, we're here to help you.
Loveless and Downer Inc. dropped a cover of Last Christmas on November 20th. Downer Inc. is Kellen Quinn's solo project. So let's get this out of the way once again, because I feel we have to say this every single time we're talking about Abuser. Fuck Kellen Quinn.
God, dude.
I fucking hate how many abusers are on this list. God damn it.
Dude, I didn't even... I think last time we spoke about Downer Inc. is when you first told me. Because I never thought...
Oh, the last time we spoke about them was when he dropped his debut solo EP, which was I know I say often that this is the worst thing I've listened to, but that EP is honestly one of the worst releases from this year, and that's not an exaggeration.
See,
and that's not just because he's a pee-pee head.
Is that I really liked that EP.
Oh,
so that's that's really sad. Anyways,
I didn't like this cover.
As much as I don't like Kellen because I did like this cover because it's one of my favorite Christmas songs. So yeah, but I liked it. So good job. But also bad job, Kellen.
This is one of the best Christmas songs ever, and nothing can beat the original. Yep. So any cover is gonna fall short.
And that's just because the original is so good, you know?
Nothing can beat the original.
Yeah. So. It's like saying
same with All I Want is for Christmas Is You. Nothing can beat the original on that either.
Exactly.
Such a banger. Those two Christmas songs right there are bangers.
Bangers. Top tier, best Christmas songs ever. That's it. Yeah. I think we should just leave it at that. We're done for tonight.
We're done. We quit.
We quit. Anyways, back to the list. Mochita? Mochita. I'm gonna say it's Mochita.
Macchiato.
How do you say it? Are you serious?
No, I'm just spitting coffee drinks at you.
Shut up. I'm gonna say it's Mochita. Shut up.
Cappuccino.
Mocha.
Espresso.
I didn't even say anything.
Regular coffee. Decaf coffee.
Stan Atlantic and Mochita dropped a new single, I'm Sorry, on November 20th. What did you think of this single song?
Stan Atlantic said we did one SoundCloud rap song on our album, and here's another one.
And we're doing them all.
We're doing it again.
Yeah.
I don't know why we put featuring Stan Atlantic, because this was just featuring Bonnie. Because there were no guitars, but it wasn't bad. I liked it for what it was. Pink Elephant is still the best album to come out this year, and no one can tell me otherwise. Well,
I disagree, but I agree. It is one of the best albums to come out of this year. It's very, very good.
Yeah, and we talked to Bonnie about that. You can find that on our YouTube channel.
You can find that
podcast.
YouTube channel.
Banger interview.
Banger after banger. Yeah, she did. We had a good time. We laughed. We cried. It was good.
She looked pissed when I opened up with that. So what's your band name mean question? And then we asked some good questions, and she was like, oh my God, these 10-year-olds.
You can actually talk.
Actually good at this job.
Oh my God.
So anyways, I like the song because I like Stan Atlantic, and I don't know who Macchiato is, but it wasn't bad.
I liked it. I really liked it, and what did you talk to them about? I just need to follow up with that email because I sent it late on Friday night, so I was like, obviously I'm not getting a response, but I'm gonna.
And then I sent one this morning and got a response. So
I know, but mine probably got buried, is what I'm saying, because I sent it at the end of a day before the weekend, and a lot of people can send. I'm just gonna follow up.
That's like rule number 1 of sending emails is don't do that.
I know, but it's like I was like, hey. why not?
That one
And then I
sits
was
in the
like, when
drafts
I
until
sent it,
Monday
I was like,
morning.
shoot. Yeah, when I sent it, I was like, shoot, I
Shoot.
probably shouldn't have sent. Here, I'm gonna follow up now. It's your it's
Man
your
Dancing
Iero.
dropped an album, The Good Sweat, on November 20th. And this is one of the... I put a bunch of albums on here that we, like, haven't been listening to singles off of because I was like, someone surprised me. This was one of the records that surprised me. I liked this one. Surprisingly, because it's not really my type of music. It's a lot softer than what I typically listen to. But it was overall very enjoyable. I like the way it opened. Not so much the way it closed, but the way it opened was very nice. It took me a second, and then it like really got going, that opener, and I was like, wait a minute, this is good. And then it kept going, and I was like, this is good. And the couple of middle tracks, I'm really bad with track listing, especially when I'm not paying attention to the track listing. So those middle tracks there, those were good.
Somewhere in there,
I liked a couple of the middle tracks.
Yeah.
How about
so
you, Lori?
I really liked it. Off the like, as soon as it started, I was a fan of The Good Sweat, the album that was released on November 20th.
Yo, dog, that's crazy.
What?
Yo, dog, that's crazy. It was released when? November 20th?
November 20th? It was very good. I enjoyed it a lot, and I rarely say this unless it's like an artist that I already listen to regularly, but I think I will revisit this because I vibed with it a lot. As you said, it's softer, but that's my type of music
right there.
Exactly, yeah. So I enjoyed it. Good job, guys. Doing good. Killing it. It's your oh wait, shoot, it's mine. Bearings dropped an album, their new album. Hello, it's you. Jesus Christ, I can't talk. On November 20th, we actually spoke to Doug about this new album, and it is on our channel. You can go watch it.
It's everywhere that you can stream us, except Twitch.
Yeah. Except Twitch. Yeah.
So I tried very politely to tell Doug that this was just the Canadian Stan Atlantic Pink Elephant. I tried to tell him that because I didn't want to like offend him because it doesn't sound like it.
That's a compliment.
It just has like that similar like formula. It opened with a banger. It had the slow song in the middle. It had the experimental second half with the fucking SoundCloud rap song and like closed off with that heavy hitting track. So it had like that same formula, but that's my review. It was good. I liked it. When I listened
Considering you just said Stan Atlantic's Pink Elephant is your album of the year, if you were to say like if my band made an album and you said, oh, it's like the Canadian Stan Atlantic, I would take that as a compliment considering that was your favorite album that was released this year. And a lot of music was released this year.
Way too much.
So way too much. We talked about it all. Not really. Most of it. We talked about a good bit of it. A handful. Yeah. But I thought this album was very, very good. Solid album. I enjoyed almost all the tracks. I think there might have been one that I wasn't the biggest fan of, but apart from that single track, I liked the entire album. So good job, guys. Very good. Very good.
I told Sam to listen to this one even though she didn't like Pink Elephant. I was like, this is just Canadian Pink Elephant, but you should listen to it anyway. Because I told you to. I don't think she has yet. So anyways, Boys of Fall dropped an album, Distance, on November 20th. You want to talk about something that slapped me in the face and then kicked me to the ground and then repeatedly punched me in the mouth? This album did that. Although, didn't this album have one of the slow closers, even though it was like fast as shit for the entire album and then they like pulled out the acoustic guitar to close it?
Yes, they did.
Yeah, fuck that. But the rest of the album was good. This was another one of the albums where I was like, we haven't covered any of the singles, but I'm not sure how much has come out this week, so we'll just put it on there and hope that there's not too much on the playlist. And there was too much on the playlist.
There was way too much stuff on the playlist. 5.5 hours.
Except the Issues instrumental, because I started listening to it and I was like, I don't even have the attention span for this, let alone Glory.
Oh, God. Yeah, I do not.
So I like this album a lot. It was like pop punk, and then there were breakdowns. So I was like, this is easy core. And then he started screaming. I was like, oh my God, is this metalcore? And I was confused throughout the entire album, but I liked it.
Yeah, I thought you would like this because, as you said, it was like pop punk, metalcore fusion. It was fast and it was loud. So I was like, yo, Bruh. I'm gonna cry. Anyways, what? No. Anyways, I thought this would have been your type of thing. It's personally not my genre or my sound, as it's like loud, but I'm happy you'd enjoyed it, and I'm happy they are making stuff that you like. So that's good. That's good. Man. Okay. I Am the Avalanche dropped a new album, Dive, on November 20th. What did you think of this album?
This is their first album in 6 years, and this was very good. I like the way it opened, like that kick in the face opener.
Definitely, yeah.
Once again, the closer. My big gripe with the closer. Why are we closing out with these like big like? Oh, we grabbed out the acoustic guitar for this one. Everybody sit down. Go around the fire pit.
Oh shoot! Thought I almost sent it. Okay, sorry. It's okay.
So I liked the way it opened, and most of the album flowed pretty well.
Yeah.
Love Song 69 has a funny name, so that's immediately one of my favorite tracks.
I thought you would have liked that one. Yeah, I was like, God, I saw it and I was like, God,
Because I'm
Shane's
fucking 12, so I like that song. And even songs like Earthquake, Weather, and Concrete.
You make my earthquake.
Although nothing can beat Poppy's Concrete. This was a close second. So overall,
Yes.
I like this album. What
Yeah,
about you, Glory?
I really liked this album. It reminded me of older, like, maybe 2000s music. You know, it had that kind of, like,
That vibe.
I don't want to say grit, but it had that kind of grit in just the sound overall that reminded me of that older music. That's a good thing. That's not, like, production or anything, but it's just how they've made their music. I really liked it because I had a big phase like maybe 3 years ago where like that's all like All American Rejects,
We'll talk about
Blink,
later.
that one Blink album that I know I can't list anymore because that was a while ago, but just like a
That's
lot
all you
of
listen to.
that's all I just those two artists. But anyways, I really liked it and I will try to revisit it because it brought back good memories.
Glory listened to Move Along in that one Blink album. And
Shut
that's all she
up!
listened to
No,
for
I
2 years.
didn't.
Hey, Glory.
No, I didn't.
Do you see? Fuck. You see the books behind? Fuck.
What are you?
The
I
books?
can't see any books. Oh, there, yeah.
Yeah, the books.
Oh my god.
See?
Yeah.
Books. I can't
Yeah.
move with my camera. It's so
Good
hard.
job.
See the books? There's the books. There's books behind
Yeah.
me. Fuck. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm pointing at them finally. Look at that. My fingy
Uh-huh.
is pointing at them. Look at the books. I don't know why they're there. I wanted to point
Why
out the
would you bring
books.
it up?
I just wanted to point out the books.
Okay.
We don't have much else to talk about, so I thought it would be okay if I brought up the books.
That's completely okay. To bring up the books.
Well, I'm bringing up the books. What do you think about the books?
You
Glory?
already did. You brought.
You want one?
I think they're great.
I'll
Sure.
mail it to
What are
you.
they?
I don't know. I think they're nutrition books.
Oh.
I don't know why they were in my video
Sure.
games.
Oh my god. I don't. I'll take a book.
Okay, I'll send you a book with the next free set of merch we get or something. I don't know.
Every blue moon. Alright.
Once in a blue moon, when someone's like, "Hey, I'm gonna send you a singular T-shirt," I'm like, "Okay, so I'll cut it up and send half to Gloria and I'll keep half of it, and I'll wear it to
Abby's
bed."
gonna be like, no.
Abby, send us one each. It's okay.
I know, but she was like, please make sure she gets it.
I was like, no, I'm
Abby.
gonna burn it in front of her.
It's
I'm gonna
okay.
drive out to Virginia and I'm gonna burn it right in front of Glory.
Oh my god. Socially distanced though.
Socially distance, of course. Well, the fire pit will socially distance.
Yeah, just do it like in the middle of the street and I'll watch from my window.
Okay. Heart emoji. So anyways, Dark Tranquillity dropped an album Moment on November 20th. And this was an album that I liked because it was Trivium met Lamb of God. And I liked the Trivium album this year. And I listened to the Lamb of God album twice and then bought the CD and haven't listened to it since. So overall, I thought this record was very good. Yeah. The opener. I think the opener was one of the singles that I said I didn't like all that much.
I'm
But
pretty sure, yeah.
My God, what a kick in the teeth that was.
My god.
My God.
I was not personally a fan of this record only because it's loud and it hurts. So I'm happy you liked it. I'm sure everybody who likes this type of music will enjoy this record, but personally I'm not a fan because it's simply just not my cup of tea. That's it. That's all I gotta say, period. The All American Rejects dropped a new single, "Me Versus the World," on November 20th.
Can we talk about the cover art before we talk about the song itself?
I recreated it in 20 seconds on Instagram.
It took you longer to type it out than it did for you to recreate it.
Because I don't know why it took me so long, because I type really fast. I think I was just scared because I was recording. So
I was watching the key. You typed in "me," and then the keyboard stopped for like 5 seconds.
I know.
And then it took you a solid like 30 seconds to find the world emoji.
No, because I was looking for it and it didn't pop up, so I just typed in "world" and then I clicked the one that was actually the one that they used on the cover. It was great. Anyways, this song slapped. I love this band so much. Happy's working with them, so that's really cool. They better put out some bangers. I'm very excited.
Yeah,
good job, guys.
This song was good. It was All American Rejects. That's for goddamn sure.
Yes.
So yeah, I still can't get over that cover art though. Like that really just takes away from the song for me. Like it was
does.
like they were like in the studio and they were like, "Oh shit, our label put this song up to go out in 15 minutes and we still don't have cover art for it. What do we do?"
Somebody opened
and
Instagram.
Someone opened Snapchat and said, "Look at what I made." And they said, "That's perfect."
Wonderful. Cut that out.
They're like,
slap that on the cover.
"How much you want for it?" And they're like, $5 million. And they're like, "That's perfect. That's the cover art." Because we got unlimited spending because we're on a major label.
Dollar bills.
Yep. So yes, that's my story of how the All American Rejects single art came about, because I was actually in the studio with them.
Oh my god. You're the one who made the cover art.
I was the one that made the cover art. That's why I'm so rich and famous. And that's why they're on the podcast. The episode's dropping right now.
Right now? Go watch it.
Go watch it. We're with the All American Rejects chatting about the new track. I know the gears are spinning in your head, Glory. So this will make the gears stop spinning. Fucking the Smashing Pumpkins dropped more singles off their double LP called Purple Blue and Dulcet in E. That second song that I'm not going to try to pronounce again sucked so hard. So goddamn hard. But Purple Blood was a pleasant surprise. I was not expecting to like that, because
dang it, it's not in their bio.
I have hated like 95% of everything that they've dropped off this record. Homie, they've dropped 10 singles so far. They got an album
10?
Just in singles on Spotify. They've dropped 10 singles, and we've talked about 8 of them.
Wow.
Because since a double LP, they just drop 2 times the songs.
Yeah.
So if it was a single LP, they would have just dropped 5. But why not just drop half the fucking album, literally?
No, I just drop the album. It's okay.
It comes out next week. We gotta listen to it. It's gonna be great. It's gonna suck.
Well, we only have to listen to like 2 of the songs because they dropped the entire thing.
It's gonna suck really hard. I don't have high expectations for this in the slightest. You'd really think one of Gerard Way's favorite bands, the mastermind behind My Chemical Romance, the band would actually be fucking good. But alas, they suck really hard.
Oh my god.
So anyways, come on the podcast. We love your music. Last time I said that and someone found it, we got framed for 30 seconds and then they deleted the tweet, so you can't find it anymore. But I have a screenshot of it because it was fucking hilarious.
Anyways, Bayside dropped a new single, "Light Me Up," on November 20th. I really liked the song. It was the last thing on the playlist. It really caught my ear. I liked how upbeat it was. I'm a fan of this.
Yeah, I added it last minute because I got the press release for it, and I was like, that's right! That came out on Friday! And I forgot until then. They also have an acoustic EP dropping December 16th? Don't quote me on that. 16th?
Homie, I don't know.
Possibly. I don't know. That would be a Wednesday. But it's an EP, so they can drop it whenever the fuck they want. So yeah, I thought it was good. I liked it. Not a lot, just I liked it.
I liked it a lot.
Thank you. So speaking of something I did not like a lot, Phoebe Bridgers dropped her EP Copycat Killer on November 20th. And Man, oh man, oh man, oh man.
I'm gonna get my stuff out first. I really enjoyed this EP. I liked the vibe of it. I like her sound. I like her voice. I liked this EP.
I hope you get better soon. The only song I liked was whatever one the third one was, because it felt like it could fit in a movie. But like one of those songs in a movie where like it comes on and you're like, this fits in the movie, but you don't care enough to find out who it was after.
Wow.
So it was one of those songs. The rest of the EP gave me a banging headache, and I was just trying to play CSGO, and I wound up closing CSGO because I had a raging headache from this EP. She somehow managed to make all the songs that she took off of Punisher and somehow made them worse and more boring. I didn't know that was possible. Even the song I liked, Kyoto, which we talked about last week, the only upbeat track on the entire fucking album, she said she pissed all over it. So anyways, I don't know why we keep on talking about Phoebe Bridgers, because like honestly,
because I like her
we're
music.
gonna wind up getting like a email from management like, you can't keep slandering Phoebe. I'm sorry that she sucks.
I like her. I like her. Half of Good Noise Podcast likes Phoebe Bridgers.
Like,
I
in the
will
nicest
interview
way
her myself,
possible,
and I will get the audio.
I don't get the hype for her. That's all.
That's fair.
Like, it's not even that it's bad. It's just, I personally find it super boring, and I don't understand why she has almost 5 million monthly listeners on Spotify. Because, like, what do those people fall asleep to this shit? Like, is that the only reason why she's got so many monthly listeners? Because people just pass out because it's that boring, and her numbers just get run up because they have her shit on loop, and then they fall asleep, and they wake up 10 hours later, and they've listened to Phoebe Bridgers 300 times.
Who sleeps for 10 hours?
Not us, because we never stop working. On a good day, I sleep like 6.
I slept 4.5 last night.
Nice.
You.
Ain't you almost wake up at like 1 o'clock on like Sunday or some shit though? One of those weekends, I think you almost.
It was yesterday. I woke up at 1.
Yeah, because I added you and I was like, hey, the Anthony interview's coming out at 1. And you woke up at 1:30 and you were like, awesome, starting off my day with more orders and the Anthony interview. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, I was very happy.
God damn,
it was
I
good.
was already in Pennsylvania by that point.
Yeah, I still got the thing. I got everything out though, and it was up on Spotify. So it's like, hey, that's it. Anyways, those are all the topics we have today.
Thank God.
That's it.
Follow us on Twitter. Good.
Oh yeah.
_noise_cast. Follow us on Instagram. We just passed 700 followers over there. Good Noise Podcast. I'll plug the Bandcamp now before I forget about it. goodnoiserecords.bandcamp.com. We got a collab comp album thing with Legends of Tomorrow. All the money from that goes to Save Our Stages. We got a couple other things. Money goes to various different charities. They're all in the description of the albums, the respective albums. And they got stickies over on there. Limited Run, Legends of Tomorrow.limitedrun.com. All the proceeds from the stickers go to Save Our Stages as well. If you're not watching this on Twitch, go follow us or subscribe to us, twitch.tv/Good Noise Podcast. We got a YouTube channel, it's Good Noise Podcast, and we're on every other streaming service literally ever. And guess what it's called? Good Noise Turkey Cast.
Good Noise Pod. Oh my god. Wait, I wanted to tell the story here. I already told you. I don't know if I told you. But when I was on the phone with either like Journey or some like shoe company, like Vans or it was probably Vans. No, it was Journey because he actually sent me a link to sponsorship, but it didn't work because we're not like a certified charity. Yeah, we're not a non-profit technically, even though like we barely make any money, but that's not whatever. So basically, this guy was I was talking to this guy, trying to figure out how I would get a sponsorship for this thing we're working on.
This crazy little thing.
This crazy itty-bitty tiny thing.
Tiny project.
And basically, he asked, like, what's your project's name? I said, oh, it's Good Noise Podcast. I hear him typing in the background, and he goes to Twitter, and he's like, I see Good Noise Spooky Cast? And I was like, oh, you're looking us up. He was like, yeah. I was like, yeah, that's us. He was like, oh, wow, it looks legit. And I was like, does it?
Our Twitter presence is fucking hilarious. You heard it here from the Journey's employee.
Oh my god, dude. He chuckled, and I was like, yo!
We're so funny.
And you're like an adult, so you thought like the little spooky cast thing was a little chuckle worthy. Thank you.
Follow us on Twitter for more funnies.
Because we're Good Noise Turkey Cast.
Turkey Cast, and then we're going to be whatever
Cast.
Glory has for Christmas.
Yep. We're doing every other. One. Yep. I probably have one. Probably Jingle Cast or something. I'm working on it.
Jingle My
It's
Bells.
A work in progress. No.
Okay, anyways, Glory has your important plugs. And then I'll sign off by saying Jingle My Bells.
Ew, I don't like that at all. My timeline was very unhelpful today when I was looking for stuff to plug. But basically, overall, just like be a good person, sign petitions when you see them if they're helpful petitions. Donate to GoFundMe's for like people in need. As always, like Black Lives Matter. Just stay safe. Coronavirus, in case you missed it, Corona.
It's crazy.
So don't go to any parties. As much as it hurts, please don't go to like parties at Thanksgiving or whatever, like Thanksgiving dinners or whatever with like family and friends, because like, hey, that's like a party still. Huh?
In case you missed it.
In case you missed it, coronavirus is real. Please wear a mask. Please stay safe, and please don't do gatherings over, 3, 5, I don't know. I think it's 9 now. But you can FaceTime. You can Skype. You can Discord, like how Shane and I are doing that now. So, there are options.
I've never met Glory in person.
We've never met in person.
Never.
And that's not because of the coronavirus, because we've known each other for 2 years now.
We just said we were going to start a podcast, and then it gained a following, and we were like, oh, wait, let's meet up. And then we were like, oh, shit, the world's on fire.
Yeah, because we're actually going to meet up this year, right? I think
Wasn't it going to be next year at the Five Sauce concert that got rescheduled, but now all the cheap tickets sold out. I'm too poor for anything more expensive.
Yeah. And I was going to meet Sam.
I'll just sneak in. I'll just sneak into Sam's shirt, and I'll go into the concert with her.
Okay, and I'll just.
I said that though.
She's gonna find out probably.
No, don't tell her I said that.
Okay, well I'll just sneak in just through the back because that's how who got into the My Chem concert like that?
Oh, Tomorrow's Tessellations.
Oh yeah! Oh my god, they were like, I'm gonna go try and sneak it. I'm gonna wear. They wore a suit and something to make them seem
security
professional.
Thing. Yeah.
Oh my god, dude, genius! I'm gonna try that.
Iconic.
I'm gonna try that. Iconic.
So, anyways, Jingle My Bells. Next week we're gonna talk about the Smashing Pumpkins album, and I think that's the only thing that's coming out next week. Honestly.
That's the only thing.
But I think Gloria and I could sit here and talk about it for at least 45 minutes because we could dissect each song and pick out which one.
Say why it's so bad
and figure out why it's awful. And I think it would all boil down to just because it's bad and they should all go take a nap.
Take a good rest.
So we will see you guys next week. I have been Shane.
I have been Glory. Wait, stream imposter syndrome because I got the hoodie, even though it has a red stain on it.
Stream it.
Stream happy, but I have been Glory. Yeah.
And we have been the Good Noise.
The Good Noise Podcast.